racer, Rob Miller, who has this awesome Shelby race car, which is essentially a school project. Can you tell me about it?
That's exactly what it is. 100 kids have taken a Craigslist car that we spent $800 on and created a Shelby Mustang. This is an accurate recreation of what they called the Group 2 Mustangs. These raced in '64 and '65, and the Shelby Automotive Technology Program, the instructors and the students built this car. Would you like to see the engine?
Oh, absolutely.
Thought you might.
Let's pop it open.
And so,
clean.
Yeah, isn't that nice? So when Shelby built the race cars, they didn't have the fancy aluminum covers on them. They had steel covers. They raised the vent tubes to get more air through. And this car, this is what the race motors in '64 and '65 would have looked like. Oil pan's the exact same. It's almost, we made a few modern improvements. It's got better brakes and a better roll cage.
That's important.
Exactly. That's what my wife says for sure. And so, but otherwise, it's a very, and of course we've got aluminum radiator, very accurate recreation of what Carroll Shelby built in the '60s.
And the cool thing about this school is it's the only school in the world with Carroll Shelby's name on it.
The only one. Shelby was born in Leesburg, Texas, which is just a few miles from the school. Late in his life, he wanted to have an automotive technology program that he could put his name on. So he came to the Northeast Texas Community College, and he said, guys, let me put my name on your program. I'm going to give you $50,000 in scholarships, and I'm going to give you a 1968 GT350H.
Wow.
That was the last car that Carroll Shelby bought. He had it restored, and it lives permanently at this college.
That's incredible, and the school is so special. How many students are enrolled?
The Automotive Technology Program has about 18 students typically. That's their full-time college students. They also have a part-time program for some of the high school students. They also have a really big, nice welding program. In fact, the two programs work together to build this car. This roll cage was built by the welding program there. And that was the first time those two programs had collaborated.
Very nice. So who gets to drive the car?
That would be me.
All right. Any of the students ever get to drive?
No, it's the students build the car. I know a lot of them would like to, but I made a deal with the president of the college and he said, you drive it, we'll build it.
Fair enough. So what races has this car participated in?
First race it will participate in, and the reason it was built is for the Carrera Panamerican, which is in Mexico. It's 2,000 miles in 7 days on closed Mexican highways.
Wow.
Top speed on this car will be 145 miles an hour on Mexican highways.
Not too shabby.
No, I think fast enough in a car 50 years old.
Oh yeah.
So that'll be the first race. We've also been invited to Tasmania to race the Targa. Maybe next April we go there and take the car to Tasmania.
And can you explain to our viewers what that is?
It's similar to the Panamericana, both endurance races over closed public roads. You have speed sections where you go pretty high speed, and then you have transit sections where you just drive through town. This car is actually licensed and legal to drive on the roads of Texas.
Oh. Very nice.
It's a little noisy for that.
I have to take it for a spin later then.
You probably can. I don't think anyone would mind.
All right, well today we're at Eagles Canyon and you're going to get a chance to test this thing out on the road course. What do you anticipate?
Well, you know, this is the first day. We started building this car. All these guys started building this car in about September. And today is the shakedown day. This is the first time the car's been on a racetrack. It's been to car shows. This is the first time it's been on the racetrack. And everybody comes by and says, we can't believe you made it past one session. Every car breaks on the first session the first time you take it to the track.
That's true.
This will be session number 4.
Great.
Yeah.
Good
so
news. It sounds like the students did a fantastic job then.
They did an amazing job. These students have never built a race car before. This team has never built a race car before. And this car is pretty close to ready to put on the track. We've got a few tweaks, but I feel really safe.
I noticed you need some new tires.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about the tires. That was kind of a last minute deal.
These aren't really racing.
No, we need a little more grippy tires. That would help I keep telling them all that would help my driving.
Yeah.
If we had good tires, I would drive better.
The tires.
Yeah.
He's a great driver.
Better tires would make me a better driver for sure.
All right, well let's go shake this thing down and get out on the track.
Sounds good. I'm ready.